Letcher County, Kentucky on Bluegrass Sports Nation. I'm Anthony Versalia, joined alongside Mark Young, where we will have a doubleheader for you tonight. And it will be the Lady Cavaliers of Jenkins taking on the Lady Cougars of Letcher County Central, and the Cougars and Cavaliers capping it off in the nightcap of the main event. And great evening here. It's 53rd District action. Mark Young, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I was excited about this game all week, so I'm looking forward to it. Great atmosphere. People still coming in left and right, and the girls' game's not even tipped off yet, so it's going to be an exciting night.
Glad to hear you're still not feeling under the weather. You were under the weather there a little bit, but glad you're better, man, and just good to see you. It's hard to believe we're at this point at the end of the season. It feels like this ball season has just flown by so fast, and I'm just surprised we're here at this point, because 2 weeks from this week will be, well, we're already so far where we had 2 days off with school. We should be, if the way the 53rd does it. I know they mix it up sometimes. Sometimes the championships will be on Wednesday and Thursday night, or Thursday and Friday night. But regardless, we're still just 2 weeks away from crowning a 53rd District champion. Hard to believe.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's went by awful fast this year. Maybe it's where I'm getting older. I'm not sure, but this has been a quick season.
It has, hey now, because it feels like yesterday we were doing, football and everything. When you look at Jenkins on the year, Coach Boggs and Coach Ashley have done a really good job here with the team and everything. Jenkins, of course, 3-20 on the season. Last time, Mark, when they played Letcher Central, they scored their lowest points of the season at 6 points, losing that game 62-6. They're currently on a 6-game slide. Their last win came back on January 24th against Jackson City. I have a feeling tonight the Lady Cavaliers are going to get more points than they did at home than 6, and I think it could easily be early on. You never know what Coach Boggs and company will dial up, but they look to do a lot more offensively in this second game.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I know after speaking with him after the ball game there the other night, he was really pleased with the work ethic of these girls, and he said they was a joy to work with. So he's enjoying this season, and he's trying to string them along and get them more strong towards the end of the season. And as a coach, that's your number one goal.
And what junior coming that will be in the game tonight, Harlow Bates, she was in a academic contest back when they played the last time. So Jenkins has her tonight. It'll be good to see her. And, you look at it tonight here, Letcher County Central, just look at what they've been doing here as of late, currently on a 2-game winning streak. Wins over Cordia and June Buchanan, 83-13 and 61-14. Those are like football scores if you look at it to an extent. But talking to Coach Baker, their last loss there was against Knott County Central, 54-47. Before that, they beat Wolfe County and then had a close, tough loss to Breathitt County at Jackson City in overtime, 41-38. But Letcher County Central, they're going to be the 2 seed in this district. Of course, got to get the win tonight. I think they've already sealed that fate, though, because Jenkins would have to win more than what they won in the last game and to do that. But they've already know where they're going in the postseason. Letcher Central does. It's just you got to keep working it and moving it and improving. And they had Knott County the other night. Just Coach Baker thought like a few more plays may have gone their way, a couple of more shots hit, and they could have walked out here with the victory.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's got them starting to gel at the right time. I just hope that they are able to really, really play together and put a few runs together and make a good run here deep in the season.
And the one thing about the 14th region, Hannah Cottle being injured at Hazard, and of course Faith Pollard being injured at Knott County Central, it really is kind of an open regional tournament this year. Some would say that is the case. I think it's all going to come down, really, and you know this as well as I do, Mark. We know free throws and turnovers are huge, but also, too, those second chance points and just how the ball bounces your way determines sometimes if you're going to win a game or not.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree with that. One of the things I thought was really classy the other night, they allowed Faith Pollard to come into the game and score her last 2 points, and that was pretty sweet. That was a nice send-off for her, because she's got a big career ahead of her in college.
Yeah, definitely, and I did not know that, and so that reminds me of when the Lady Cougars made it to the state tournament in 2020, and Mackenzie Kraft got hurt against Eastridge right in front of the Jenkins bench over there, tore her ACL. Just got well enough to where she got to play down there at Rupp Arena and get her 2 points. That was so cool of Ryle. They let her shoot some threes, and then she got the two-pointer off the rebound. And that's always cool, class acts, when teams will let other teams do that for her players.
Oh, absolutely. I thought that was really a classy thing to do, and anytime you can do things like that, that shows respect for the other teams and promotes kids, I'm all for it.
Yeah, and you know, you look at it, Perry Central, another tough team. Of course, Breathitt County defeating Letcher Central in overtime. And Mark, we have a little bit of breaking news for us, just on a programming note. We just kind of got it signed, sealed, and delivered tonight, thanks to you and other people. But we're going to be able to bring you the boys and girls whole 53rd district tournament here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, and I'm looking forward to doing that in 2 weeks, Mark.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it will be a big plus for the community. I think it'd be great for both of these programs here and all the programs in the region. Anytime I can watch them all play in one central location, I'm all about it.
Definitely. I'll tell you what, there's my tally mark. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll have the starting lineups for you on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Eight seconds away from the tip of this game, and of course the Lady Cougars in the white uniforms, blue checkered trimmings, blue numerals, and on top of that as well too, Jenkins in the green uniforms, black numerals. And we're glad, thank you for joining us on Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight here. A good crowd here. Of course, senior night, Mark, forgot to mention that. We had a couple of seniors, a few seniors honored before the game started, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's packed out here. Families want to support their kids for the senior year.
Oh, absolutely. We talked to some people there that just came to support some kids of their best friend's family. So, I mean, it's cool. This community, whether you're from Jenkins or anywhere in Letcher County, they tend to come out and really support the kids, and I appreciate it, and I'm sure the kids do.
Yeah, I'm sure Manus appreciated the Dusty Rhodes bionic elbows I gave him there earlier. Always good to see Manus player Jim Bob and, of course, CAD Blake Mason down there doing a great job this year, making sure everything's running smoothly. And we are going to take another 3-minute. We'll step out for the national anthem. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Get up to $600 off select devices, and that makes this the season of saving and upgrading with Appalachian Wireless. Get up to $600 off select devices with a new or renewed line on any Appalachian Advantage Unlimited plan. This selection is amazing. So just visit your favorite Appalachian Wireless location or AppalachianWireless.com for devices, terms, and conditions. It's the season of saving because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
And we are getting ready to have the starting lineups for you here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And Mark, if I'm not mistaken, as PA announcer Robert Lewis is announcing, they're announcing the winner of the drawing of those tickets for the UK Vanderbilt game that we talked about during the Knott County Central game. And so we'll look at to see who the lucky winners are tonight that get their tickets to go to Rupp Arena.
Yeah, they actually have their booth set up right under the scoreboard there when you come in, and I see a line there of people buying tickets right now.
And make sure you say hello to Fiji Wildman. He goes by Dylan, but make sure you say hello to Fiji Wildman.
Yeah,
good guy.
I already talked to him, actually.
Yeah. Hey, he's on the ball on that stuff. Of course, Fiji and I worked together there back in March at Jenkins. Good times there. And on top of that, we'll start with the starting lineups. First for the Lady Cavaliers, starting at shooting guard, the sophomore, number 25, Ashley Fields. Starting at power forward, the senior, number 1, Kylie Tolson. Starting at power forward, the sophomore, number 14, Anaya Chipawa. Starting at power forward, the sophomore, number 4, Abigail Lilly. And rounding out the starting lineup, the junior power forward, number 15, Miss Harlow Bates. And for the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, starting at shooting guard, the senior, number 1, Kara Holcomb. Starting at power forward, the junior, number 52, Allie Bailey. Starting at point guard, the senior, number 5, Paige Dameron. Starting at guard, the sophomore, number 4, Molly Cottle. And rounding out the starting lineup, starting at guard, the junior, number 25, Scarlett Stamper. The Jenkins Lady Cavaliers are coached by Marvin Boggs, and the Lady Cougars of Letcher County Central are coached by Keith Baker. 3-20, the Lady Cavaliers on the season. Lady Cougars 15-11. And so 26 games and 24 for other. That's a lot of games to play in a regular season for these high school kids, Mark. I know some coaches try to aim for that 30-game mark.
Yeah, you always want to schedule 30 games, but we know in the wintertime and the way Mother Nature is with the weather that you're not going to get them all in. So you try to schedule as many as you can because you know you're going to lose out some of them.
And talking about scheduling as well, too, the other night, Jenkins, I believe it was last night, had a cancellation against Hurley, Virginia out of Hurley. And so they canceled their game, but I think that was to prepare for tonight. Probably will maybe reschedule that against Hurley. But interesting scenario there to see what happens. And, of course, we had this game for you a couple of weeks ago, and we're ready to tip this one off, Mark Young.
Yeah, it sounds like Mr. Lewis has the music cranking and getting everybody into the game.
Your officials for tonight, Chris Ambergy, Keith Morgan, and Dylan Fields. Mark, early on, what are you expecting here for the Cougars and Cavaliers to set the tone offensively for both teams?
I think the Cougars are going to go right back to full court press and going to rotate the ball around and try to get it into Allie Bailey.
Lady Cougars are 33-3 all-time against the Lady Cavaliers. As Holcomb will have it, thought about the wide-open three. Good ball movement here. Molly Cottle just off, and Holcomb the rebound.
And so much for that theory.
Dameron will set it up, 7:40 here in the opening quarter, no score. Jenkins in a man-to-man here. Dameron, nice pass to Bailey right up off. Missed the bunny, but Stamper, fought for the rebound, got it, but it was blocked. Stamper keeping it alive for the Lady Cougars. Long shot, no good. Stamper, the hustle effort, they're going to say she was out of bounds, and the Jenkins Lady Cavaliers will have a chance to get the first points of the game. Remember the last time when these two teams played, this press gave the Lady Cavaliers a fit all game, Mark.
Absolutely, yeah. I think this was their Achilles heel, getting the ball down the floor.
Bates off there to Tolson. It's knocked away, still loose. And the first turnover for the Lady Cavs is Dameron up with the steal. Cottle, the wide open left wing tray. Off, out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Cougars.
I'm sure that Coach Baker is pleased with the defense, but he's wanting them to run the offensive set and get a little bit better shot there.
About a minute has elapsed here in this opening quarter of play. 7:04 remaining. And Dameron another steal. And Holcomb will set it up. Got the loose ball there. Dameron, long three. Count it. Dameron makes it 3-0 Lady Cougars with 6:53 first quarter. And a steal right to Holcomb. Dameron to get point number 5. Nearly got the and one. And they're going to get this on Bates. That'll be her first, team first. 3 quick turnovers for the Lady Cavaliers, Mark, and now as Paige Dameron steps to the line for the ARH free throws, got to make sure if you're the Lady Cavaliers here, you don't get in foul trouble early off the turnovers.
Yeah, absolutely, and the Cougars, one of the things that he said he wanted to work on was free throws because they struggled from the line before, and evidently they have.
And Dameron gets the first ARH free throw as the team of the Lady Cougars are 54.1% on the season. Dameron looking for her 5th point of the game, just in and out. Chapala, the solid rebound there, and another turnover, 4th turnover of the game for the Lady Cavaliers, but then the 2nd turnover of the game for the Lady Cougars, steps called on Molly Cottle.
Yeah, she just tried to go up with the shot before she got her feet set and moved both pivot feet.
And another steal. Stamper knocked it away. Holcomb off the back iron. Chapala with a rebound. And we're going to have a foul. I'll check that. Bates, the rebound. My apologies there. They get that on Bailey, her first, team first. And moving it around, a near turnover again there. Excuse me, that was Chapala, so that was her 2nd rebound of the game. Lady Cavs setting it up, 6:15 remaining. Nice pass down low there. Lily had a good game against the Lady Cougars the last time, as last touch by the Lady Cougars. Looking, I like with Coach Boggs putting her in the lineup tonight. She's a real big factor for this Lady Cavaliers team, Mark.
Well, absolutely. Dameron was just able to get over there in time to get her hand on the ball, or she had a free shot.
Tried to get it to Bates, sealed off there. Fields will set it up. 6th turnover of the game for the Lady Cougars. Holcomb the steal, or Lady Cavs, excuse me. Cottle and Dameron both thought about it, moving it around. Holcomb, she'll fire away. Good on the double quick 3-pointer. She's 1 of 2 from beyond the arc early in the game. 7-0 Cougars.
The Cavaliers don't want to let her get on the hot streak.
Holcomb another steal. Cottle to Holcomb again on the double quick 3-pointer. Give her 6 points, and it's 10-0 Lady Cougars. And Holcomb with, I guess you could say, her 4th steal there. Cottle will do a double quick 3. And Lily the rebound off the miss. Now Letcher Central backing off of this press, Mark. Jenkins got to find a way to work it in and get some points here.
Absolutely.
Jenkins, of course, defeated the Lady Cougars back during the 2015-2016 season when it was Whitney Creech and company.
Nice rebound.
Shot off, and the rebound was tied up. Jenkins would love to get another win here, get the 3rd all-time against the Lady Cougars. Or excuse me, yes, 4th all-time, my apologies. Chapala had a nice rebound on that. That was Bates on that last rebound. Good man-to-man here by the Lady Cougars. You know, Mark, and where the it's hard for me to tell as another steal there with some of the Lady Cavaliers, because as the foul there, and again, I believe that's going to be on Bates. Yeah, it is. That's her 2nd. But where they let their with the long hair covering their numbers, it's hard to see who is who out there at times.
Yeah, and that black on green is not trimmed either, so it makes it hard.
Holcomb with the ARH free throws. She'll have 2, her first tonight. Gets that one, 7 in the point game for her. 4:37 remaining opening quarter. Off the back iron, and Chapala with a rebound.
Cougars still struggling from the line. I mean, they're 2 of 4.
Below their average of 54.1%. Bates has it down low. Gets it right to Dameron in her hands. 10th turnover for the Lady Cavs. Good extra pass by Bailey out to Holcomb. And Cottle will chase the rebound down off the miss.
Yeah, those long rebounds can be a godsend for you if you're not under the goal like the Cougars were that time.
Stamper, the free throw jumper off the back iron, and the rebound down to Tolson, her first of the game. Bates will set it up. Tolson will bring it up the court. Tolson averaging 7.9 points per game to go along with 7.4 rebounds per game on the year. Nearly lost it and still loose. Unofficially 11th turnover for the Lady Cavs. 3:40 remaining. First quarter. Ball moving around. Nice pass. Cottle off to Stamper. We'll go to the line for 2. And the foul on Lilly, her first, team third. So now Stamper will go to the line for the ARH free throw. Stamper has struggled a little bit from the line this season. I know you said, Coach Baker, that's something he wants to work on. I know Stamper wants to improve on that come district regional play. And she does that with the friendly row. Stamper averaging 4.6 points per game on the year, 4.2 rebounds. And coming in, Jaylee Wright, number 10, Kaylee Baker, number 21, number 14, Anna Hatton, and number 3, Emma Pavlik for the Cougars.
Yeah, if you want to make a run deep in the district or the region, you have to hit free throws.
And now Letcher Central over their percentages. Kennedy Anderson, number 13, in. Good patience there by Stamper. And big free throws there. That's 13-0 run here as that's another turnover. Pavlik going to take it. Wide open. Fought for the rebound. Anderson and Lilly. And they'll move it back out here as Hatton got the pass off.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Hatton got rid of that ball. She was falling out of bounds, but nice play. Right for 3 with nothing.
Could not get that to fall there as I was writing some stats down. Good rebound, Pavlik, and then Anderson. And Tolson the rebound. Just tough shots there, ball out of bounds. Another turnover, Jenkins, their 13th of the game, Mark.
Yeah, I think she was just frustrated at herself. She bounced it off her foot, but was no force at all.
Take a 30-second break on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations, you're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah, Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
No points for Jenkins yet as the Cougars leading it 13-0 here early on. It's been a barrage of threes, putbacks, and free throws for the Lady Cougars, Mark.
Yeah, right now they're going to hopefully show a little bit more patience and try to work it around. Nice pass.
Baker gets her first points of the game. The sophomore averaging 2.6 points per game on the year and 1.4 rebounds. And another turnover as Chippewa couldn't hold on to it. Nice pass right. Pavlik, little fake, looking around. Tough shot. Rebound by Tolson, her third of the game. And Pavlik causes the Lady Cavaliers to turn it over. Rod had the steal, stepping it up with Hatton, and now Baker will bring it back out.
Yeah, they're setting it up again just to work through their sets, and that's what you want your team to do.
Pavlik, the double quick three-pointer. Money. Give her 3 points in the game. 18-0 Letcher Central, 1:55 first quarter. Tolson, nice bounce pass. Fields going to move it up. Tolson gets the deflection. Oh, Lilly has it wide open. She's going to go. Oh, nice fake on Anderson. Oh, and a tough break there. Right with a solid board. Hatton to set it up. Baker thought about it, and they'll move it around. Baker going to drive. Here's Pavlik, long two, money. Pavlik with 5 quick points, 20-0 Letcher Central.
Yeah, Pavlik's really come on strong right here in the last few minutes.
And Letcher Central commits their third turnover of the game. At the other end, Tolson, right at Anderson. Tolson, oh, what a nice strip by Hatton. In transition, Pavlik, tough pass to Hatton. Baker, the double quick three, in and out. Tolson with her 4th rebound of the game. Under a minute to play. More substitutions will come in at the next dead ball for the Lady Cougars. Down low to Chippewa. It'll stay with the Lady Cavaliers. Is coming in will be number 23, Mara Dixon. Number 11, Sophia Hogg. Number 12, Bailey Howard. Number 24, Presley Sloan. And number 35, Alina Tyree. Tolson patient with the ball. Fields will set it up. Nice take, Fields, tough shot, and one. Fields, and she'll go to the line for the ARH free throw. And it'll be the 2nd team foul on the Lady Cougars. And they get this on Dixon.
Yeah, that was just a nice shot.
And those are the first points for the Lady Cavaliers against the Lady Cougars since the 2nd quarter back in the last game, as the ARH free throw by Fields is good. Jenkins is a 43.4% free throw shooting team this season. And coming in for the Lady Cavaliers, Nyla Kelly, the senior. She wears number 13. Big answer there by the Lady Cavaliers, Mark. Howard, the long shot in the corner. And Kelly with the rebound. 20-3 your score here. Fields moved it around down to Bates. Lilly now back to Fields. The long tray in and out. Tyree, good rebound. And then a turnover. Shots up, can't get it to go. Another shot, Bates. And that'll be free throws before the end of the half. Or excuse me, that is Bates at the line, I believe. 2 shots coming up with the ARH free throw. There's that Chippewa. Again, I can't see with the numbers there, Mark. Just trying to see. Free throws on the way. Money on the ARH free throw.
Yes. And
okay, Chippewa. All right. Chippewa with both of them. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It is 20-5. Letcher Central over Jenkins back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'll take the Noah's basket. Only at your local Double Quick.
It was 20-0 Letcher Central, but Jenkins scored the last 5 points of the opening quarter to cut into this lead at 15. All of them coming under a minute to go, Mark Young.
Yeah, I like the fact that they never give up.
Double quick three-pointer, couldn't get it to fall as Bates gets the rebound, her 2nd of the game for the Lady Cavaliers. Kara Holcomb now from beyond the arc, 2 of 5 tonight.
You know, Bates' parents, both of them, were basketball players at Fleming Neon years ago.
And a turnover, Scarlett Stemper on the steal off the Dameron, so starters back in the game. So got that Neon connection, Mark Young. And a long pass, here's Dameron, double quick 3. And the rebound comes down to Bates off the miss. And then another turnover for the Lady Cavaliers. Scarlett Stemper with a nice steal down to Bailey. Lost control. And they're going to get the foul on the Lady Cavaliers. Tolson, her first, team first. Bailey goes to the line for 2. ARH free throws as the Lady Cougars 4 of 6 as a team from the line in that first quarter. Jenkins, Mark Young, 3 of 3.
Yeah, they shot the ball well from the line.
Allie Bailey, 8.3 points per game on the year, 4.7 rebounds to go along with that. Can't get the first.
And she's usually one of their stronger free throw shooters.
She's also looking for her first points of the game. And the rebound comes down to Lily, her third of the game. 4 of 8 now. Letcher Central back under their season average, now shooting 50%, average 54.1%. Fields nearly turned it over there. Tolson will set it up. Tried to get it back to Fields. They're going to say last touch by Cottle. Stays with Jenkins.
Yeah, that's a good give and go on Cavaliers Sports. They're just a little late with the pass.
Tolson over Dameron there on the nice inbounds pass, looking sealed off. And another turnover there, 20th unofficial tonight for the Lady Cavaliers. 6:40 remaining. Lady Cougars with 4. Long three, Dameron on the double quick three-pointer, in and out. Bailey, that's her bread and butter, gets her first points of the game and her first rebound. Stops that Jenkins 5-0 run.
Yeah, that is right back in it there. You're right, that's her bread and butter, by the way, hitting the boards.
Tolson close to us. Yeah, backcourt violation. Good call there by the officials. It's just a tough break there. If Lily keeps that foot behind the line, she's in front court there and sets up. Lady Cougars looking to get back to finding some winning ways here. Currently on a 2-game winning streak. Long Trey Holcomb. Money. She's got 10 in the game. The double quick three-pointer. Back out to a 20-point ball game with 6 minutes to go until halftime.
You know, that's her third 3 in the game, so she's on the roll right now.
Fields couldn't hold on to it, but they're going to say last touch, Lady Cavaliers. It's their 22nd unofficial turnover. And Kelly back in for the Lady Cavaliers. .5:45 to go until halftime. Holcomb, can it be her 4th double quick three-pointer? Kelly the rebound on the weak side, but lost it. And they'll set it up. Bailey right there, up and in. Give her 4 points. Largest lead of the game now for the Lady Cougars, currently on a 7-0 run. Backcourt trap. Kelly will set it up, get it off the Fields. Fields is going to drive, tough elbow shot, banks it home. She's got 5 of the 7 points, and now Jenkins passes their point total from last game, 27-7 here. Holcomb thought about it briefly. They'll move it around. Cottle's going to fire a wide open 3 from double quick range. Got it. Cottle now with her first points of the game. 30-7 your score.
Lady Cougars are shooting the threes pretty good tonight.
Bates into Lily in the front court. Near turnover there. Fields back to Lily. Tough shot. Thought that was going to bank in for a minute. Paige Dameron. It's her first rebound of the night. She's going to go coast to coast. 6 points for her.
That is definitely her strength, the transition, to grab the ball and go.
Holcomb battling him for it. Last touch by Kelly. Goes back over to the Lady Cavaliers with 4:21 remaining until halftime. And they're going to have substitutions. Anna Hatton back in, Jaylee Wright, Emma Pavlik, Kennedy Anderson, and Kaylee Baker. And did Jenkins have a substitution there, Mark? I may have missed that. Chapawa back into the game. Kelly out. Long 2, Pavlik. Hatton the rebound. Out to Baker, going to drive. Tough shot. And the fight for the rebound there.
Hatton always knows what she's going to do with the ball just when she gets it. That's a good heads-up ball player.
Chapawa picked up her 5th rebound. Baker the defense there. Anderson the good steal. 3:40 remaining. Jaylee Wright wide open for a double quick tray. Off the back iron. Fight for the rebound. Pavlik with it. Her 2nd rebound of the game to go along with 5 points. Pavlik the long 2. That's her sweet shot. Knocks it down. 7 for her.
That was a nice shot.
And good movement there on the extra pass for the Lady Cougars to make sure that happened. Jenkins didn't pick up weak side there, Mark. Made him pay for it.
Yeah, I think that's the key to a lot of these girls, especially these younger girls, is rotating the ball around and getting the defense to shift.
Off the Bates miss. Dropped the strong rebound. She'll set it up. Gets it back. Long two. Pavlik the board. Her third to go in the game. And they'll set it up. Pavlik, long two again. Same shot. Right, her third rebound of the game. 2:48 remaining until halftime. 34-7 your score.
Lady Cougars are getting all kinds of offside rebounds, and that's been the difference. They're getting as many shots as they need to make it.
Pavlik, the long two, right, a solid rebound back out to Pavlik. Right, with her fourth rebound in the game. Pavlik, oh, nice pass to Anderson. Had Hatton on the weak side, finds her. Hatton, tough shot, nearly got the roll. And Pavlik, another rebound off the tip. And Hatton with it. Going around and around. Pavlik, the two. And that's going to be last touch by Kaylee Baker. Just her and Lily battled for it. Great effort there by Baker to not give up on the play. And Jenkins has it now with a chance to stop this run by the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, that was a pretty good stand by the Cavaliers there. They gave up shot after shot and still was able to come away without them scoring.
Tough shot. Thought that Anderson the rebound. I thought Tolson had that for a minute. Anderson with 3 rebounds tonight. Hatton over to Baker. Baker will set it up. Here's Pavlik on the other side of the court. Knocks it down. A deep two. She's got 9 points in this half. Largest lead of the game for the Lady Cougars at 29. Kelly will check in at the next dead ball for the Lady Cougars and for the Lady Cavaliers, excuse me. And the Lady Cougars will send a host of substitutions. Howard, Tyree, Dixon, Hogg, and Sloan. Yep. Almost thought I was going to run over myself there with the names.
Yeah, well, as he's rotated almost everybody on the bench, that makes it extra hard on the Lady Cavaliers because they only have a few subs over there, so
yeah,
it has to take a toll.
Howard, nice drive, floater up. Chapal with a rebound. Her 6th of the game. 1 minute to go here until halftime. 36-7 your score. Another turnover for the Lady Cavaliers. Dixon pushing it out to Howard. She'll go up strong. Bailey Howard gets her first points of the game. She's averaging 2.4 points per game on the year and about a rebound a game. Letcher Central in a 2-3 zone here. Tolson calling for it. What a block by Sloan. Chapawa double teamed. Fields the long tray. Fight for the rebound. Last touched by Kelly. It'll go to Letcher Central.
That's a nice block out there for Kelly. She just wasn't able to come down with it.
Dixon looks back at Baker. Coach Baker, that is. Sees what they want to run. Hogg the dribble. Howard. Nice pass to Tyree to pick it up. And Tyree with the nice move to the basket. Her first points of the game. 47. 10 seconds to go until halftime. Down to 7. Tolson. Over to Kelly, 4 seconds. They got to get it off. Fields will fire it away at the horn. Just off the backboard and rim. We played 2 at halftime. Letcher Central 40, Jenkins 7. Back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
Not everybody likes being locked into a contract. That's why at Appalachian Wireless, they offer you advance pay. No contracts, no credit checks. And right now, get $50 off prepaid devices and get 10% off handset accessories. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or a retail store to find out more about advance pay. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I'll take the Noah's basket. Only at your local Double Quick.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one that helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Good one.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
At Appalachian Wireless, keeping you connected is our primary focus. That's why we have the region's best service, and right now, we're offering you an iPhone 14 128 gig for a penny. Or how about an iPad 10th Gen 64 gig on us? Get the details on these massive savings by paying a visit to AppalachianWireless.com or any of our retail locations. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
$40-7 at halftime here as we have Letcher Central Lady Cougars and the Lady Cavaliers of Jenkins. And at the end of the first quarter, it was 20-5. Lady Cougars on top. 40-7 here at halftime. The Lady Cougars scored the last 5 points of that opening quarter. And we'll look at the Lady Cavaliers scoring. Ashley Fields, 5 points. Kylie Tolson, she had 4 rebounds in that first half. Anaya Chapawa, she had 2 points to go along with 6 rebounds. Abigail Lilly, 3 rebounds. Harlow Bates, 3 rebounds. Nyla Kelly, 2 rebounds. Jenkins had 18 rebounds to go along with that total as a team. For the Letcher County Central Lady Cougars, Kara with Alina Tyree.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
So yeah, we've hit that time of year. Time to think about saving money. You know, the season of saving and upgrading at Appalachian Wireless. How about a brand new iPhone 13 for just a penny? iPhone 13 128 gig for a penny with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Terms and conditions do apply. Just visit AppalachianWireless.com for details. So let's do some saving and upgrading because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance wants to inform the general public that Little Flower Clinic is a full-service medical clinic available for everyone. We accept most major insurances like the one your employer provides and Medicaid. Little Flower has an experienced staff of medical professionals providing all types of services from general physicians, mental health services, dental, chronic disease case management, and even chiropractic. We have on-site x-ray and laboratory services. Little Flower Clinic, everyone's medical home in the mountains.
$1:58 to go till we start the third quarter, 40-7. Jenkins trailing Letcher County Central. This is the first of two. We'll have the boys matchup for you coming up. And while we just have a brief moment, Mark, we were talking about it during the break. Kentucky with the big win against Tennessee the other night there in Lexington. The Mountain Mama, Trent Noah, stepping up, and that was huge. Travis Perry had a good game as well, too. 19 between the two Kentucky boys. Big win for the Cats. They needed that one.
It really was. It's kind of cool for Coach Pope to give a shout-out to Eastern Kentucky there, too. So that was kind of neat.
And the Cats will play Texas, the Longhorns, down in Austin on Saturday night, where they're coming off a tough loss against the Alabama Crimson Tide. You never know. It's on the road. Cats will need that win, too, just to make sure they get a pretty good seed into the NCAA tournament. Nothing's guaranteed. I still think, Mark, Tennessee helped, but they still need a couple of more wins, I think, to really get a good seed in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, one of the things I think will help them is because of their following, too. And it shouldn't play a role, but it does.
It does with the historic teams and all the blue blood teams, and just hoping that Coach Pope and company and Butler are getting healthy. And always good to see not only Kentucky boys and Mountain boys helping, but everybody likes it when the Big Blue gets the big win. We had the second half action here for you tonight between the Lady Cavaliers and the Lady Cougars on senior night. And possession arrow will favor Jenkins, so they'll have the ball to start the second half. Mark, and I notice Coach Baker will go back with the starters. Both of these teams have punched their tickets into the 53rd District Tournament, which will be happening in 2 weeks here at Letcher County Central. Boys region will be at Knott County Central this year, and the girls region will be at Hazard. So Knott County will have the region in boys for the first time since 2020. Hazard for the first time at Memorial Gym since 2017. And at those tournaments in 2020, Hazard won the boys. In 2017, Knott Central won the region. And the Lady Cougars here in a matchup zone. Tolson looking for her first points of the evening and gets them. Tolson knocks it down. Stops that scoring run. Big bucket there for the Lady Cavs.
And that was a nice shot.
Dameron will set it up over to Cottle. Oh, nice pass, Stamper. Nice breeze to the basket, Stamper. 4 for her tonight. And Jenkins will set it up. Tolson looking again for the shot. And I know, Mark, if the Lady Cougars score 2 more points, as they're going to get a foul on Molly Cottle, her first, team first. If the Lady Cougars score another point here on their next possession and Jenkins doesn't score, that'll be 35 points and the running clock rule. But Fields, the long 3, Dameron with the rebound. Nice little pass to Holcomb, back and forth. She's got the double quick 3. Weak side rebound to Cottle, up and in. Cottle with 5 points in the game and to go along with 2 rebounds. Largest lead of the game for the Lady Cougars.
And that's that point spread you were referring to.
Tolson, another shot. Oh, rolls around.
Man, it did everything but go down.
Stamper the rebound. Dameron thought about it. Going to drive. Take it. Tough shot. Nice little kiss off the glass. Give her 8 points for the game.
Yeah, that's what the Lady Cougars have to have out of Dameron all the time. She's a slasher, and she's good at it.
Fields, back to Bates. And Stamper comes up with the steal off the deflection. She'll set it up. Cottle going to move it around. Holcomb thought about it briefly off the pass from Dameron. They find Cottle. That's her sweet spot when she gets set off the back iron. And Holcomb, her second rebound of the game. Cottle going to drive, gets away. And last touch off Scarlett Stamper. Good battle there between her and Tolson, and Jenkins will get it back. And we're going to have Kelly coming back into the game for the Lady Cavaliers. Lily will get the breather. Good thing about the district tournament, Mark, will be for us that none of these teams, we've studied them, we've watched them. Of course, you know me, I always do my homework looking at other teams and stuff, but it's going to be good to see some familiarity and going to be good to see some people from the 53rd District at their representative schools from JBS, Cordia, Letcher, Jenkins, and Knott Central. They bring out the characters, don't they, Mark?
Oh, absolutely, and being around this as long as you and I have, we know most of them.
Nice steal off the turnover. Holcomb, her 12th point. And when I say cast the characters, these people are good people. Not knocking who they are at all, I'm just saying they're good people. They work hard, they support their communities, and that's what we love to see is all these communities get behind their respective schools.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Another turnover for the Lady Cavs. Dameron in transition, as you mentioned, that coast-to-coast play. Give her 10 in the game. 50-9 now, 4:25 remaining third quarter. 2-3 zone here for the Lady Cougars. Tolson will just set it up. Almost walked with it there. Fields, they'll move it around the Bates. Moving it around. Long tray, Fields. Ball batted around, Bates the rebound. Her 4th of the game. Tough shot. Bates another rebound, give her 5. And Bates with her first points of the game. Dameron going right at the basket. They're going to say out of bounds. Last touch there by Tolson on the block. And now you'll have Wright, Anderson, Baker, Pavlik, and Hatton back in for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, I would say that's the last you'll see of the starters for the Lady Cougars tonight.
Coach Boggs discussing over there. Maybe bringing in some people here in the fourth quarter. Jaylee Wright, 3, they say. Kelly the rebound. Her 3rd of the game. And they'll set it up with 3:08 remaining in the third quarter. 52-11 your score. Letcher Central on top. Closest the game was at 15. Pavlik had the near steal back when it was 20-5 in that first quarter.
Yeah, the Lady Cougars have had this one well in hand with that press early. Like we said, that was just their Achilles heel. They couldn't get the ball down the court.
We'll take a 60-second break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachian Wireless is starting 2025 by doing something they've never done before. New devices on us. Up to $800 off select devices. This is on a new or renewed line on the Appalachian Advantage Unlimited or Mix and Match plans. Visit AppalachianWireless.com or any retail location for complete details. New devices on us. On the region's best network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
.252 remaining, 52-11. Lady Cougars on top of the Lady Cavaliers. Don't go anywhere as we have another game for you coming up here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. There'll be a rematch between the boys, Cavaliers and Cougars. It's going to be a fun matchup. Looking forward to that one. Bates back to Fields. Steps inside the three-point line, and Tolson will set it up. She's going to take a long two. Kennedy Anderson, a fight for the rebound, and got it out there to Baker. Wright will take a two just inside and got it. That left foot was on the line, but a great shot there by Wright to get her first points of the game.
She's had several open looks. That's the first one she's got to go down, but she's really had a lot of good looks at the basket.
Zone matchup here for the Lady Cougars, and Pavlik gets another steal. Tried to get it over to Pavlik. Back to Wright. Can she get her season average on the double quick three? Couldn't get it to fall. Tolson, her 5th rebound of the game. 1:50 remaining. Oh, nice read by Pavlik. At the other end, Pavlik with the little scoop, missed the bunny, but Hatton bails her out on the rebound, her 3rd of the game. Nice pass off to Pavlik and in. 11 for her.
Yeah, give the assist to Hatton there. I don't know how she managed to get her body twisted and make that pass, but she did it.
Fields dribbling around here, going to move it around. Bates, top of the key. Tolson got it blocked by Wright. Here comes Baker. 1:08 remaining. Off to Hatton. Hatton wide open, back to Baker. Baker going to cut to the basket. Nice move. Anderson, the offensive board, tapped around out by Pavlik. Wright, the long double quick three, money. Wright with 5 points, all those coming in this quarter. We have a whistle away from the ball, and we're going to have substitutions. Howard, Tyree, Sloan, Hogg, and Dixon back into the game for the Lady Cougars. Boy, Anderson and Hatton keeping that ball alive to make sure the points happen for the Lady Cougars on that last possession. Lady Cougars not giving up on the balls tonight, Mark. Neither is Jenkins, but I've noticed that with the Lady Cougars tonight, taking those extra shots to get the rebounds. And Sloan had it, but lost it out of bounds. .15 seconds remaining. Kelly out. I didn't see who came in. I think that might have been Lilly back in for the Lady Cavaliers. And Dixon the steal. They got time with 5 seconds. Dixon will go right to the basket and in. 59-11 after 3. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Congratulations. You're officially an agent.
Sweet. I get one of those cool agent names, right? Like Viper or Shadow?
Well, Wayne, we're thinking you go by Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Wayne's fine too.
With Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, there's an agent in every county who's involved in the community, which means you'll know your agent by name. In this case, Wayne.
I got it. What about 006?
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Quarter of play. Letcher Central on top, 59-11. We're getting a really good crowd coming in here, Mark. Good to see this as it keeps flooding in, and got another game on top for the boys, 59-11 here though. And Mark, we talked about it. The last game for the Cougars home game will be against Hazard on the 19th.
Right.
Be next this upcoming Wednesday.
The girls have a game on Tuesday, home, their last home game, and then the boys follow up the next night.
Of course, the regular season, they'll be happy to have to have it here at home for the district. Always good to have that. Of course, the rotation now with Jenkins back in it will rotate between Jenkins, Knott County Central, Letcher Central, and Jim Buchanan. I love that facility over at Jim Buchanan. Down to Bailey. So, Mark, Coach Baker brings back in the starters. So not the last time we see him tonight. We're going to give him a little more opportunity here to get some points.
Yeah, he's brought them in at the beginning of the quarter, but I'm sure he won't keep them long.
Yeah. They come back, though, and 6 points for Bailey tonight. Tough shot, Tolson, and Stamper the rebound. Stamper with 3 tonight. Turnover for the Lady Cougars, just their 6th. And the shot by Fields goes up and in. She's got 7 in the game. 61-13. Holcomb down to Stamper. Posts up Lily. Here's Dameron, the long 3. And the rebound Fields, her first of the game. 61-13, 7:10 remaining here in the ballgame. Tolson, long 3. Dameron the rebound. Her third of the game. Dameron going to come coast to coast. Slows it down. Good pass from Holcomb. The double quick 3. Good by Dameron. She's got 13 in the game. Now leads all scorers. That extra pass pays off. And that double quick 3-pointer pays off sometimes when you get that extra pass, Mark Young.
Well, absolutely. That makes a difference in an open-looking shot and one that's you're facing somebody looking right at you.
Chippewa gets the shot blocked by Holcomb. Stamper comes up with it. Here comes Dameron in transition. Will pull. Money. Dameron with 15. 7 points above her season average. 6:18 remaining.
As long as she's slashing and cutting like that, she's capable of putting a lot of points on the board.
Tolson sealed off. Down to Chippewa. Tolson, the long 3. Good. Double quick 3-pointer. Tolson with 5 points in the game. 66-16. 5:55 remaining in the game. That was a good setup there for Jenkins to move that, and Tolson was set. Knocked it down. Over to Cottle. Can she get a double quick 3-pointer? Stamper, another rebound off the Bailey. Puts it up, and Bailey with 8 points. And now the starters will come out. Stamper there with her 4th rebound. Anderson, Baker, Wright, and Pavlik and Hatton back in. So now Anderson and Hatton with a chance to get on the scoreboard, Mark.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good, and like you said, they're yet to score in this game, so we got to try to get them in.
Fields moving it around. Chippewa on the right wing. Back to Chippewa. 3 for Chippewa. Double quick 3-pointer. Couldn't get it to go. Bates the rebound. Couldn't get it to go on the shot. Wright got a rebound there. Her 5th of the game. Bates with 6 rebounds of the game. 4:50 remaining. Here's Pavlik. Wide open Trey. Nope, 2. They give it a 2. And that'll be Pavlik's 13th point of the game.
Pavlik has shot in the ball well tonight. She really has.
4:35 remaining. We'll see when Coach Baker looks to bring the third round of the subs in. Tough shot, Lily. She'll go to the line for 2. They're going to get this on Pavlik. That'll be her team first. So ARH free throws coming up where the Lady Cavaliers are 3 of 3 tonight as a team. Lily looking for her first point of the game. Averages about a point per game for an iron. She'll have one more. Averages 2.5 rebounds per game on the year. Get her in the scorebooks. Jenkins now 4 of 5 as a team from the free throw line. 70-17 your score. 4:18 remaining in the game. Baker thought about the 3 briefly. Hatton moved it around. They go down to Anderson. Baker. Here's Rott. Can she get another double quick 3? Pavlik the rebound, her 5th of the game. And the turnover, just the 7th of the game for the Lady Cougars. 3:55 remaining. Chappaqua looking around. Fields will move it around. Another steal for Pavlik. And Hatton will set it up. Pavlik, they leave her open again. That's another long 2. Rott the rebound, right up. Can't get it to go. A fight for the rebound. And down to Pavlik. In the corner, here's Rott. Long Trey, good. Double quick 3-pointer. Rott with 8 points. Now goes above her season average. And now Jenkins will have substitutions coming in. Olivia Kelly, number 33. And now Dixon, Howard, Sloan, Tyree, Hogg back into the game. And I think Kelly's back into the game. Let's see if Jenkins, if Coach Boggs was going to bring in Micaiah Hall there. They got to go now. They're going to come in at the next dead ball. Fields going to bring it around. Long 3, Bates. Solid rebound there by the Lady Cavaliers. Just turned it over. At the other end, here comes Tyree. Tough shot. Tyree got it. And now the other substitutions coming in. We'll see Micaiah Hall, number 12, and Chloe Owens, number 2, in for the Lady Cavaliers. Trying to get the girl that had the rebound there on the far side. Can't get her number, but there on the block for the Lady Cavaliers. We'll get her in just a minute. As that is Michaela Cox, number 11. Dixon the rebound. Her first of the game. Dixon, nice bounce pass to partially blocked though. Howard bails him out. Down to Tyree, wide open. That's Tyree's shot just off. And Hogg comes down with the rebound. Her second of the game. Sloan the long 2. Money. And Sloan gets on the boards for the first time tonight. 77-17. That was a nice shot by Sloan, Mark. She was set and knocked the elbow jumper down. Nice move, Fields. Going to draw the foul, and I think this will be on Tyree. That'll be her second, team second. Go to the free throw line for the ARH will be Fields. She has 7 tonight. What were you going to say there, Mark? My apologies.
I'm just saying that's the same thing. That was a nice move. She followed her shot and took it right back to the hole.
Nice shot by Fields. 8 for her tonight.
She's really a go-getter. She's a hustler.
Oh, just rolls off, and Tyree the rebound. Jenkins now 5 of 7 as a team tonight from the free throw line. Tyree going to drop. Nice pass to Howard. Howard knocks it home. She's got 4 in the game. 79-18, 1:13 remaining. Owens going to dribble it up. Dribbling with the right hand. Picks up her dribble. Back to Fields. They'll set it up. Fields, nice little tough shot. Tried to get it to go. We'll say last touch by Sloan. Stays with Jenkins with under a minute to play. Oh, nice knock away by Howard, but Cox gets it in. Oh, nice steal there by Dixon. And Dixon on the board for her 4th point tonight. 81-18, 38 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Cox flipping around. Howard on Fields, back to, Owens now with it. My apologies there. Nice take, Fields off the glass and lays it in. She's got 10, or gets the throw. 81-20, 13 seconds remaining. Here's Hogg, the long two. Sophia Hogg gets on the board. She's got 2 points tonight. And that'll be your final score here in Letcher County in the first game of the doubleheader. Lady Cavaliers 20 and the Lady Cougars 83. We'll just keep it here alive and just talk about here the stats, Mark Young. And real quick, just before we go over those, just talk about this game tonight and just your overall thoughts.
Well, I mean, Jenkins has got a young, inexperienced team, and I mean, they were just mismatched from the get-go. The Cougars' press at the beginning was Achilles' heel. They could not get the ball up and down the court, so that was in a nutshell. But I love the perseverance. Lady Cavaliers, they played hard. They scored 20 points, so they've almost tripled their score from last game. I mean, they never quit one time, and they kept playing, and that says a lot about that program over there, and it says a lot about those girls. So I have to really give them the utmost respect. Lady Cougars played well tonight. They shot the ball probably better than I've seen them shoot it in a while. So, it was a lopsided score and a lopsided game because of the mismatch, but at the same time, the Cougars played fairly well. Cavaliers played extremely well considering their situation.
And we'll run down those stats for you. Perfect timing, Mark. Unofficially, I had the Lady Cougars with 7 turnovers tonight to the Lady Cavaliers with 30. And Lady Cavaliers shot 5 of 7 as a team from the free throw line, and the Lady Cougars shot 4 of 8 as a team from the free throw line. On the rebounding edge, it went to the Lady Cougars 38-21. We'll look down at the individual scoring. Ashley Fields led all Jenkins scores with 10 points and 1 rebound. Kylie Tolson had 5 points and 5 rebounds. Anaya Chapawa had 2 points and 6 rebounds. Abigail Lilly had 1 point and 3 rebounds. Harlow Bates 2 points, and Nyla Kelly with 3 rebounds. And for the Lady Cougars, Kara Holcomb had 12 points and 2 rebounds. Emma Pavlik 13 points and 6 rebounds. And Allie Bailey 8 points, 2 rebounds. Paige Dameron 15 points, 3 rebounds. Jaylee Wright 8 points, 6 rebounds. Molly Cottle 5 points, 2 rebounds. Scarlett Stamper 4 points, 4 rebounds. Kaylee Baker 2 points. Anna Hatton had 4 rebounds. Mara Dixon 4 points, 1 rebound. Kennedy Anderson 5 rebounds. Alina Tyree 4 points and 2 rebounds. Bailey Howard 4 points. Presley Sloan 2 points and 2 rebounds. And Sophia Hogg there at the end, she had 2 points. And that is the final score here. 83-20, your final score. We're going to step out. Looks like they're going to celebrate some more seniors here, Mark Young. So we'll step out here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for 5 minutes, and we'll go get some information and be back shortly.